Yo, what's up? You have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And we're about to be live in like 1 minute. So right now you're watching my commercial as I count down to 30. And as soon as these 30 seconds are up, we're going to be live on my YouTube channel. So y'all just give it a minute and enjoy looking at me and talking to me right here live on my YouTube channel. I love you, and I'm about to be live in 20 seconds. So
countdown.
We're going to count down that together. Psych, you thought we was going to count down, but I am. Well, my water's not in front of me, but shout out to Coors Light Hydrated Water. They're one of my sponsors. So, let me just shut up so y'all can come watch me live. So, y'all see me later. This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. Y'all already know. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know it's gonna be hot and spicy like fire. Oh, I was fire up here. But anyway, this is your boy DJ Amazing. Y'all know I'm about to go live in like 30 seconds, and you know when I go live, the conversation is gonna be crazy. I mean, right now, before I do anything, all of my social medias are right there. All of my social, I'm verified on some, not all. I'm working on the other one. So yes, you can see my TikTok, Instagram. You see them all. I don't have to say all of that. But with that being said, I'm a little quenched. I need something to drink. Thank you. As you see, I got my Coors, keep me hydrated from getting dehydrated. You see how I did that? But I'm a little thirsty. Good water. But that's it. That's all. I'm about to be live in like 30 seconds. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're not currently subscribed, subscribe. Oh yeah, I can't forget about it. If you are my 500 subscriber, you're gonna get this beautiful, sexy Stanley cup. And it's the 40 one. It's the biggest one they have, like the biggest one they have. And I'm gonna mail it to you, number 500 subscriber on my YouTube channel. And when I get to 1,000 followers, you're gonna get $75 cash. Ching ching. Oh, she did that. By the way, shout out to my daughter. She shot this. She's the baddest producer you ever want to meet. Like, she did this. Like, it's my daughter. I mean, it's in her DNA. But let me shut up and stop talking and let y'all get in tune. So 30 seconds counting down now. All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. We have a lot to discuss. And yes, I got on Mr. Grinch because Mr. Grinch is needed for this one. So with all that being said, we're going to get into it, and we're going to talk about a lot of controversial conversations that's not really being looked at and not really being talked about, and it's not too sexy and it's not too shabby. So with that being said, I've invited some guests to come on the panel, and I'm gonna wait for my guests to come on to the panel so we can get this thing started, and we're gonna get this show on the road because there's just some things that has to be said, that must be said. Because if it's not said, it went unhinged. And we all know some things. And I did go out today. While I'm on the subject, I did go out today. And I did talk to a few women. and I did talk to a few women, and I must say, the topic at hand, and I also put it on my thread, and I must say, ladies, you're welcome to come on up whenever you want. Um, I'm gonna talk about some things that man don't really. How do I put it? No matter how you try to fix it, no matter how you try to cut it, it's wrong on, well, if I go with what the women say, and I can share it, here's some of the I put a poll question up, and most women, I'm gonna say 95% of women answered the question, and they put yes to the question. The question was asked: is it very important of a child's first 3 years for the male to be present in that baby's life? How important is a male important to be a part of their daughter or son's life the first 3 years of a child's life? How important is that? And it goes. I already got one lady on the panel. I'm gonna bring her up in just a minute. But the question is, I've asked a bunch of women today, and I did go out today, and I asked a couple of women, and I'm gonna read the results. As you ladies come on up on the panel, introduce yourselves, your name and your city and where you're from, and we will pretty much do it from there. So let's welcome Sierra to the chat.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What's going on? What's going on?
Not much. So,
Now,
my
now
name.
you go ahead. Introduce yourself.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go. Finish what you were saying.
Okay. The
Okay.
question was asked: is it very important for the first 3 years of a boy or girl's life for a man to be a part of that child's life? Is it detrimental for a man to be a part of a child's life the first 3 years, like the very beginning stages of a child's life?
Like,
That's the question.
Is you referring to your kid or somebody else's kid in general?
Well, that's a that's a challenging question to ask, but let's just play along. Um, from an open perspective, from a woman's perspective, I went out and talked to women today, and I put a
Okay.
poll question up, and the poll question was asked in the same way I asked you: is it important for a man to be a part of a child's life, their first 3 years of their life? And I did put the poll question up.
All right.
I did put the poll question up, and 95% of women answered the question yes, that it is detrimental for a man to be there in the child's life in the very beginning. So you
It's most
you
definitely is. It's
you a
okay.
single,
It's most.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You're a single parent. You have a daughter,
Yes.
and what's
Correct.
your perception on a man needs to be a part of a child's life in the beginning? What's your perception of that?
To be honest, I think a man should be a part of a child's life because that way they have time to bond with each other and get to know each other more, and so that my child can know that that's her daddy, like that's her world, because I don't want her to have not just one parent in life doing everything and taking care of the business and stuff and watching her do a lot of things. I think it's important for the man to be in the child's life too, so that way the baby can understand. Oh, I got my dad and my mom in my life too, not just one parent. I got both of my parents help me understand to grow up. So
How was it
yes,
for
I
you?
think
For you growing up, do you think that was important for you in your life whenever you were growing up to have your father a part of your life, or do you think it's important? I mean, I'm hearing what you're saying, and like I say, I went to women. I'm gonna read those results shortly. So,
right.
is it detrimental to you, to women? You can speak for them because you are a woman. So, is it detrimental for a man to be there in the beginning stages? I'm not. I mean, pregnancy is very important. Let me not
It really
misread.
is.
I don't want
Pregnancy
to.
is important,
It is.
but my dad wasn't always in my life because before I reached out a newborn stage, he went to prison, and he stayed in prison my entire life. So my mom had to step in to be the dad and the mom to take care of me and raise me.
So
So
do you blame your dad for some of the things that you missed out with father daughter in your life? Like, do you think had your dad been there, it would have been a significant change in your life?
yes, very much, most definitely, yes. Because if my dad was there for me, if my dad would have been there for me, my mom wouldn't have hung around the wrong people, got on the wrong stuff, and I
Well,
wouldn't have seen the light.
you don't got to get too personal if you don't want to. You can get personal, but
No,
you don't have
no,
to get. Okay, okay,
no, it's
whatever you
okay,
want to
it's
share.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. If it would have been better if I had my dad too, cause my mom, she wouldn't have got with the wrong people or did the wrong stuff, got influenced bad, or had me saw stuff she was doing when she was with guys. It would have been better, yes, if I had my dad in my life. A totally difference.
So you agree with the women on saying that it is detrimental for a father to be a part of a child's life the first 3 years of the child's life.
Yes.
So I know pregnancy is important. Is it just as important to be around the baby when you're pregnant for a man to be there, or is that not really important as actually being there for the baby when the baby is actually physically born?
It is important because the man gotta know how to change the baby diaper and feed the baby and everything and just kinda bond with it. Just kinda get to know it a little bit. So this is very, very
So,
much important.
well, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If a man come around and don't know that that's his child the first 3 years of his life, and stepped into the child's life at 3 4 years old and started being a dad, um, right at that point, is the child already influenced by the mother because the child's been with the mother majority of the child's life? Have the child already been influenced how he or she is going to be towards the daddy?
Uh I don't know, like break the question down a little bit more because it a lot
Okay,
got thrown at me.
okay, let me break it down. Let's say let's say your baby daddy come into your child's life. I don't know if it's, I mean, I don't know, but let's just hypothetically speak and say
Right.
if your baby daddy walked into your child's life right now at age what, two? Your baby's 1 or 2.
She's finna be two.
Okay, let's just say 2 years old, right? Let's say that your
Mm-hmm.
baby daddy walks into your child's life right now at age 2. Do you
Right.
think you would have a lot more influence of what your child does and says around the dad because he hasn't been there? Would you say you're a lot more influenced?
I rather yes, I would, but at the same time, I'm gonna be thinking about at the same time when like why are you just not want to come into her life when she's about to turn two?
I'm
Like
not justifying. I'm not
you couldn't
justifying.
you couldn't be there with me when I was having her.
Well, it's statistics. I googled this. Statistics says 85% of men are not married to the other party because of various reasons.
Right.
Now, I'm not giving men excuses why they shouldn't be a part of their child life. Because if you make a baby with a person, you're pretty much locked in for the first 18 years of that
Mm-hmm.
child's life, regardless of what you feel or what you think about that person. Y'all two had this baby. Y'all two got to put y'all feelings aside for whatever
Right.
y'all feel towards one another for the child's sanity sake.
So you saying we don't have to be together. We just got to get along before our child's good. Is that what you're
What what
saying?
what I'm saying is it is very, very, very important from what I gathered and Googled and researched a little bit. And this is just the last 24 hours I've done this.
Right.
Most women say it is detrimental for the man to be there for the first 3 years of a child's life because, I mean, most daddies got a football team. Most daddies got a baseball team. Most daddies got a football, basketball, whatever they into. That baby is going to be around that daddy in that time where that baby grows into maybe liking that dad's team. Like growing up, let's say you grew up with your dad and your dad liked the 49ers. I'm just making it up. Let's say you saw your daddy at a very young age when you was very young, 1, 2, 3, watching the 49ers. You're gonna look at your dad like, I want a shirt like my daddy. You're gonna like your daddy team because that's what you was born and raised around, and you just came into liking your daddy's team because you seen how your dad reacted to watching the football game, even though it may be winning or losing. My point of saying is, you saw this, and how you feel being around your daddy around football. Football, basketball, baseball. Sports are a thing with fathers. Let's just call it what it is. If you grew into it with your father, you're gonna like that team of your dad because that's your dad. You want to be close to your daddy. You want to feel a part of. Leave me. I mean, if I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong.
No, 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 no. You ain't wrong. You're not wrong. You right. You absolutely right. Agree 100%.
So if the child has not been around you for the first 3 years, and you go out and buy a shirt with that 49ers team, and the mama's like, she's not gonna wear that. Well, you know why she's not gonna wear it? I'm gonna let you answer the question. Why do you think that little girl is not gonna wear that shirt or want to wear that shirt? What reason you think a child would not want to wear that shirt?
I don't know. It's like it's different. It depends though. It depends on how well
Does it depend on the
the
mother?
child bonds. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
It depends on how well the child bonds with the dad. Like children got their own personality, how they feel about people and stuff like that. And when people come into their life, and when people don't want to be a part of their life, so children got their own personality and their own feeling of how they feel. So it really depends on how how it really depends. Let me just put it like that. It depends on how the action would be.
So if you was in the store with your daughter and your baby dad is in the store with you shopping, and he's willing to pay for it, and would you instantly say, my daughter's not going to wear that because she hasn't been around you long enough to know that that's your favorite team, and she don't really know how important that is to you? How do you
Yes.
tell your child, hey daughter, or hey son, how do you introduce your child into what the dad is into? Like, you've been around the dad, you know what the dad is into. You don't
Mhm.
see anything wrong with it. How do you give that to the child without being mean to the dad? How do you
See,
do it?
I don't even know. I honestly, I don't even know how to answer it because my daughter finna be 2, and I've been in her life the whole time. Been in her
That,
life all this time, so
that's
I don't
perfect.
really know how to answer that because her dad never really been in her life like that.
But
It
he had
just
time to correct it. That's the thing. He has time to come into our life at a very young age.
yeah,
And
right now before she get older and older, on up there like 8 or 9, before she get 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah,
well,
he
no,
has time right now.
like you said, and like we said like I said in the very beginning of this video, the first 3 years of a child's life, if a father has not been there, he has missed out on some very crucial, important memories and time with that child because the man has
I,
not
s-
been there.
I swear, very
But
much.
but if that man did not know that that was not his child, who was to blame?
I'm gonna have to say me.
So if
I'm
you
gonna have to
didn't
say
if you
if
didn't
I
tell,
didn't
go ahead.
go. No, go ahead. Keep
If
finished.
you didn't tell your baby daddy that, well, let's say you dated somebody else before your baby daddy, and
Right.
you wasn't sure if it was his or you wasn't sure if it was your baby daddy's, and then you find out, y'all take a DNA years later to find out, yes, it was his child after 3 years. Who is to
Mhm.
blame for the child not having that relationship with the dad in the beginning? from the very ultimate?
I would have to say I don't even know because I didn't tell him that
Think about the question.
I didn't tell him
Hold
I
on. Think
didn't
about
tell him that it was his.
but hold on. Hear me out on the question. Think about what I'm
Okay.
saying. Let's say you didn't tell your baby daddy that was
Right.
his child in the beginning because you slept with somebody else and it's a chance it could have been the other man's, but you found out, it was the other man's. But
Right.
knowing you slept with two men, do you think it's fair that no matter if that man had a condom or not, that if you find out you were pregnant, do you agree that both them you should have told both those men, hey, this baby could the possibility been yours or his? Do you think it's the woman is obligated to tell both the man, hey,
Yes.
I slept with
Both
this
of
person.
them.
Yes, he had a rubber, or no, he didn't have a rubber. But regardless if you had a condom or not, I want to reassure to make sure I get it right the first time.
I agree.
Who
Most definitely.
obligation is that? Is that on the man or is that on the woman? Who's politically correct in in the after of sex? Like if you get pregnant, who obligation is it to tell you slept with two people, but
It's
it
the
could
woman's. It's the woman's obligation.
can you explain to me
It's the
why?
woman's. The woman. Okay, let's just say if I had another baby by this person and then I slept with this person, but I didn't tell both of them that I had a child that was on the way. So I'm the person. If I slept with somebody and I had their child and I didn't tell both of the men, well, both of the men that I was sleeping with, that hey, I have a baby on the way, and I'm trying to figure out if the baby's yours or if the baby's yours, then yes, it would be my obligation it would be my obligation to tell them, because I want to straighten it out. I want to get the problem resolved. I want to get the problem solved out so I can know who's my child father is.
So so let me speak up from a man perspective because I know there are some women gonna be like, well, the man nutted in you, the man, he should know he should have pulled out. Well, we all know in history, pre-com and in you can get you pregnant. We both know that. Yeah. Now to
Yes.
some degree, the man is held responsible in that
Mhm.
situation, but the man can pre-com in you and get you pregnant too. But the question still remains, like you just said,
Right.
who's the obligation person to notify the man to say, hey, I'm pregnant. You could be yours or it could be his. You said it's a
Mhm.
woman obligation to tell both men when you find out you were pregnant, even though that man pulled out.
Right.
So
Yeah, you're right.
you
Honestly,
said it's on
yes.
the woman.
Yes, it's on the woman because the men don't know. The men do not know. Well, this man or that one Pacific man do not know that he has a child,
And
and so it's not his.
let's say
It's
y'all
not
been having
his.
sex for a long time and you've never gotten pregnant by him. And the one time, you end up sleeping with him again, you get pregnant. Now again, y'all been sleeping around for a long time and you've never gotten pregnant before. But
Right.
this time you get pregnant. That's because you probably were obligated. Hey, mama.
That's, by the way, that's Colonial. That's my baby. That's my daughter right there.
I see her. She look just like you. We know.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. But yes, the man would know because he know he had either a one night stand with you or it was something else, or if that man did something with you. Or he wouldn't know unless you told him what was going on, or unless you told that other man what was going on, because they don't know. They know they did something with you, but they didn't know that this came occur.
So do you think other women would agree with? Because I got some other women that's supposed to come on the panel. They just a little late. Would you say other women would agree? Would other women agree with what you're saying? Do you think majority of women would agree with this? Because I don't want this to be just a one track, one mind a man saying something, and there's nothing to back it up.
Yeah, they probably would agree, but other people have different opinions too. So other people might think less or have another opinion about the situation. So
So the situation goes back into what I was saying. You in the store with your baby daddy, and he
right.
wants to buy he wants to buy this hoodie for your child, our child, and he said, you know what? My daughter doesn't have anything with my team on it.
Right.
Let me buy this hoodie, and the first
Right.
thing you say is she's not gonna wear it. Then I mean, does the man have the right to be upset?
Honestly, I don't even know. Men's feel how they feel, but I just know what's right for my child. Of Now, yes, he probably would be upset. Then again, he probably wouldn't. It's really how you come with it at him. It's really how you.
If that
Yes, I'm
person,
gonna say.
like I said it to you, she's not gonna wear that. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money on that. She's not gonna wear that. And the man is obligated to say it's your fault that she's not gonna wear it.
I'm right here, TT, watching her. Go ahead.
If the man say, I mean, she said no, and the man says, it's your fault that she's not gonna wear it. It's your fault that she's not gonna wear it.
Right.
Is the man wrong for saying that, or is he in the right for saying that?
He's
Who
saying that it's your fault
he
that
tell,
she's not
he
gonna
tell
wear
the
it.
mama it's your fault that she's not gonna wear his team because he wasn't around the first 3 years of her life. So who is he supposed to blame for that?
Who is she or who is he? Oh,
Who is
who is
he
he?
supposed to blame for that?
He's supposed to blame himself and not her, not the
But
mama.
how if he didn't know? How if he didn't know? Or if he just had an inkling that could have possibly been his kid? An inkling just gives you say it's a possibility. But you said something earlier. You said the woman is normally the person obligated to tell both men that she's pregnant. It could be yours or it could be his.
Right. Right. That's what I said.
So I'm looking at it from an obligation standpoint.
Honestly, yes. The women is not wrong in the situation for telling the man that she's pregnant because he doesn't know, like I said, and the woman wants to find out who was the baby's dad. She wants to get it. She wants to get it. Oh, feel free of it, and she want to feel relieved because she don't want to be confused or going through it and trying to figure out who's the baby's dad is.
So if they find out that it was his 3 years later, then who? I'm not going to even say legally responsible. I'm going to say who's legal. We got another person to the panel.
Okay.
Welcome to the panel.
What's up?
Are you just getting on, or are you just hearing some of the questions that we're asking?
No, I just got on.
Okay, I'm gonna recap everything. Okay, now I want you to pretend like something. Let's say you get pregnant for a man, and let's say you slept with another man, and you thought he was the baby daddy, only to find out somebody else was the baby daddy, and you didn't find out 3 years later, and then y'all go to Target, and that man picks out a certain team color. Let's say he pick out the 49ers colors, and the mama you say she's not gonna wear that, and the man say it's your fault that she's not gonna wear it because I didn't know that was my child for the first 3 years. Who is in the wrong in that situation?
First of all, how would he know that's his child
Hold on,
unless
hold
the
on.
mama?
I'm asking her. I'm gonna get you the answer. But hold on, because she's just not joining. I have to put her on to the what's going on.
It'll be the mama's fault.
And why is it the mama's fault? Can you tell me from your perspective?
If you're gonna spread your legs like a frog and start jumping everywhere, and there's two potential fathers, and once you find out you're pregnant, you need to go ahead and let them both know. Hey, I'm just letting you know I'm pregnant. It could be yours or whatever. You should have let that. You know what I mean? Don't keep that shit a secret because it's gonna sneak up on you.
Is it the man's fault because he eat it in her? You know what I mean when they say he eat in her. Is it the man's fault?
It's both parties' fault. It makes two people make a baby, right?
That's correct. I would have
Okay.
to agree with you there.
I'll go back to what I was saying and everything. Everybody can disagree. I really don't give a damn. But if she already knew she was pregnant and she withheld information from both of them, you don't think that's
No,
fair?
let's say she walked around with the other man. She thought it was the other man, baby. Only to find out 3 years later it was for the opposite man. And that man, I guess the whole thing came about to this. The first 3 years of a child's life is detrimental. Would you agree with that? Like the first 3 years of a child's life of a man being there to be a part of a boy or girl's life, do you think it's detrimental for the man to be there for the first 3 years of a child's life?
You should be there from day one. Whenever the baby come out the cootie cat and everything like that. Like I said, if you're going to have sex with two people for your own, you know what I mean, clarity or whatever, just go ahead and own up to that shit. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. Just own up. Go ahead, lady, because go ahead.
Well, no, I was listening to your because I was already.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead, Sierra.
Refill me on back what it was. I heard her when she said it's the woman's fault. But what else was going on at this time?
Okay, I'm saying in the very beginning.
Right.
Let's say I explained it to you earlier. You slept with one man, and then you slept with the other man, and you found out the other man was the baby daddy 3 years later. And my question to you is, who is in the wrong? Is the man in the wrong, or is the woman in the wrong? She said both of them are in the wrong, but she and I mean,
I explained a whole lot, and you
I
missed it, boo.
I say the woman, honestly, because she didn't tell the man that was his baby after them 3 years. So
You gotta tell, even if you're not sure
right.
of who the daddy is, you're the one that fucked them both.
Mm-hmm.
You understand
Definitely.
what I'm saying?
Agree.
So
Agree.
go on ahead and just come clean with both of them. Hey, I'm just letting you know I slept with you and another person around the same time or whatever.
Agree.
And
Agree.
you understand? There's nothing simple. I mean, it's a responsible thing to do. Now, it's your dumb decision to withhold that information. Yeah, you might be thinking it or whatever, but you need clarity for yourself and that child.
And I
so
and I don't want to feel like I'm left out or it's frustrating me to not know who my child father is.
Now, let's think. What if you were that child and y'all, you know, growing up and you 3 years old, whatever,
Right.
them kids already starting to talk. Hell, they making complete sentences now.
They say ABCs, yeah.
They
One,
know,
two, three.
they want to know who the daddy is. They ask
Mm-hmm.
daddy. They already know who mommy is. They learning what dad should look like in school. Am I correct or no?
correct. So I guess
Correct.
hold on. There's a question in there. So y'all pause, put a pin in that. Let me ask you guys the question: is it crucial for the man to be there the first 3 years of a child's life so he can get to know, what they call it, getting to know your child, as in what you do, some of the things that you like, The reason I bring this up, let's say your team is the 49ers, like I told her, and you and the baby daddy, y'all go to Target, and that man wants to buy a 49er hoodie, and the mama says she's not gonna wear that. Then and the man says it's your fault that she's not gonna wear the jersey. Who's in the wrong?
That shit confusing the hell out of me. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that is,
Listen to the question. I'm your baby daddy, and I stepped into my child's life 3 years later, and I've been there ever since. And then y'all go to Target, and your baby daddy wants to buy that child his favorite team color, which is the 49ers, right? And you'd be like, she's not gonna wear that because she really doesn't know anything about your team. She knows a little bit about it, but you say she's not gonna wear it, and then the man say it's your fault that she's not gonna wear it. because I didn't know it was my child for the first 3 years. So who's in the wrong?
The woman. The woman.
That part is both of them.
So
Go
hold on,
ahead.
let me. Hey, you go first. You go first, Sierra. Then I'm gonna listen to you. Go ahead,
Thank you.
Sierra.
I believe the woman will be in fault because he didn't know. He's right. He didn't know at the time of her first 3 years, and he's just not finding out. So the woman probably didn't have the courage to tell him that was his child, or she lost in her own mind or something. So I would say that's the woman's fault on that end, because I feel like a child should know who their father is at the end of the day, even if it take 3 years to find, 3 years, 4 years to find out of her life. So I'm gonna have to say it's the woman's.
Okay. What about you, Carisha?
Well, since old boy already know and everything that it's not his child, and he trying to buy a little gear for the baby.
No,
Evidently,
the daddy, the actual daddy, not the fake, the real daddy. I'm with you. We in the
Not
store.
the stepdad.
you confusing the fuck out of me, man.
I never said the other day. I said me and you. I'm you the baby mama. I'm the baby daddy. We're
What?
in Target buying our kids something in Target, and I pick up a 49er hoodie, and I want to buy it for my child, and you say she's not gonna wear that. She's really not into your team like that. She don't really know much about your team, but you want to buy it. The daddy wants to buy it, so the kind of bond with the daughter,
She
because
not
that's
messing
what
with the
daddy like.
curtain 18.
Okay.
And you say, and then I turn around and say, it's your fault that my daughter doesn't even know nothing about me on my team, and she's already a little bit older. So whose fault it becomes that
How
that,
old
that
is
man
the
didn't get that
girl?
bond?
How old is the girl?
Let's say 12 years old.
Well, and he just found out.
No, he's been with the daughter since she age 3 all the way up.
So if she's 12 now, and he found out about her at 3 years old, correct?
Right.
It's both. Let me explain why.
Give me your perception. Go ahead.
The mom, yeah, she done fucked up. Okay. So since the father finally found out at the girl's age at 3 o'clock that was his, and then they've been having some kind of connection or whatever all the way up to she's 12. Okay. I'm just saying he had to develop a kind of bond with her, right? Between 3 years old and 12. That's a long little distance, right?
Now that I think about it, I think she is right. Both parties are.
I'm
It's
just
their
saying.
fault.
So it's just like
So.
he can't blame. Okay, so at the point, yeah, he found, and still the child was at an early age, 3 years old. He found out like the toddler years. You get what I'm saying? But
But
he was.
but that's the reason I asked you the question. That's the reason I asked both of y'all the question.
Stop interrupting me. Let me finish.
Please go ahead.
So he found out when the girl was 3 years old. That's
Correct.
toddler age.
That
They
is.
have some kind of connection. All 12 years old, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So when he had some kind of bond with the child between them. That's 9 years.
Correct.
Okay, I hate math, but am I mathing right or no?
You correct.
Okay then. So he have that special bond. So whenever he want to buy, his little girl, whatever, and the mom gonna, say, "Oh, you don't like that." Everything else, he can't say that it's your fault. You developed yeah, it was her fault because she didn't give you the information up to the child was born to 3 years old. He didn't have that child between them, right? So
Correct.
after 3 years old to 12 years old, he developed some kind of bond with the child. So I would have to say you're the one that decided to stick, and get this bond with this child for 9 years. after the fact that you found out it was yours.
Correct.
Okay, then. So y'all didn't have that. That
Well,
means that he wasn't not really having
but
like a close.
but you're missing something there, Carisha. You're missing something.
What the fuck am I missing?
Okay, hear what I'm saying. Hear me out. Hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
The man was not there the first 3 years. Those, do you think those are detrimental years?
Now, I just said that.
So how are you holding it against the man if he wasn't there to bond from birth? Like she said, like Ciara said, from birth, because there's a bond, there's a special type of bond from a father and a daughter from birth.
Yes. From the time she came out the mother's womb until now.
Correct.
Didn't I just explain this?
Right.
Just said this.
So who are you holding responsible when you go to Target?
I give up. Y'all do that one because
I'm hearing you.
I know I'm not tripping. I just said this.
You said both parents. You said both parents.
My mic on, right?
Your mic is on, yes.
I just explained this, though. I asked you how old was the child whenever he was buying whatever, the gear. You said 12.
Right.
Okay. Like I said before, he didn't know anything about the child when he was born until 3.
Correct.
He found out after 3 that she was his.
Correct.
She's 12 years old now.
Correct.
He had to have some kind of bond trying to get with his child between after 3 and 12, right? Or he just didn't have one.
Correct. They're still trying to build one.
When did they start building the child and the father? When did they start
That's
building?
my question to you the ladies. You know what?
I'm trying to get details from you, and you're missing a lot. That's why I'm asking you questions.
The man is around the child often. The man is around the child often.
When did he start? Like, what age was she when?
3. Like I said, 3.
Okay, then. So after 3 until she was 12, was he active or not?
Yes, he's proactive in the child's life. Yes.
Okay, so he can't technically be upset with the mother or blame the mother because between newborn and 3, that shit is squashed. You understand what I'm saying?
But you can't just throw it out the window. Like you can't just ignore that neither.
I understand that, but years done passed and he developed a bond with the child after
I gotta pee.
the 12.
But you're squashing. I hear you. But
I'm done.
You're squashing. I'm from a man perspective. You're squashing birth in 3. Those are baby crucial where you can think about the time you spent with your dad, right? Think about the time you spent with your dad, right? I'm simply saying those bonding baby years, those baby boomer years mean something. Because you're building the child can see you as, let's say the baby, you got the baby, I got the baby, and the baby sit on the couch with me. The baby don't understand nothing, but the baby can see what I'm watching. I'm watching football, right? And the baby grows up to be 1 year old. The baby see me watching football. The baby's 3. The baby see me watching football. The baby's not gonna have a problem into wearing what that man bought because she or he is gonna understand. You know what? My daddy likes this team. I want to wear what my daddy likes. You know why? Because he had a chance to do that from the beginning. That's what I'm trying to ask you.
I think you should read that comment that somebody just wrote.
The comment says from 3 to 9, he should have a bond. He should know what his daughter likes. If not, that's on him. Somebody put in a comment.
Yeah, I know. I posted it up here.
No matter what, she should have told both men she was pregnant if it's her responsibility to do so.
I would definitely agree because it would have been like Carisha said, it would have none and void the whole situation of the man being there from day one. It would have killed this whole conversation of the man being there after 3 years old. Because technically, you come in at 3 years old, now you got to deal with whatever's installed in her already. You have to deal with that all like right then and there. You like Carisha said, you got to start living in the present of a child at 3 years old. You can't go back. But at the same time, you're forced to deal with whatever comes with that 3-year-old all the way up, her attitude, the way she is, the way the person is, the way the mom is. You are forced to deal with whatever comes with that. Am I wrong or right?
It says from birth to 3, he wasn't around. Okay. It says from birth to 3, he wasn't around, so nothing can be done about that. He just has to bond from 3 to 12. Nothing can be done about the years he's missed.
So as women, y'all said y'all just ignore it and move
I didn't
on.
explain over like I explained that.
Because the baby's already in the terrible 3s, terrible 2s and 3s and 1s. She passed the terrible 1s and 2s. She's in the terrible 3s now. Moving on.
So what should he do if he want to get his daughter into the stuff? Like what should he do?
Ain't nothing he can do about it. I mean, like, look. Now, let's put you as an example, okay? Ourselves. Whatever our parents liked or whatever, that don't mean we gotta like the motherfucker.
True.
Okay, am I right? Now it was like growing up, my parents like sports. I'm not into sports. You ain't gotta be like what your parents like. Okay, that's cool. But like your parents, you need to learn what your kids like, and you need to accept that they don't like the same damn thing as you.
But whose fault is that though? So
We still going back to that. It's
I feel like y'all going. I feel like in particular you're going past the question. You're not thinking logically into the question. You're answering the question, but you're not thinking logically about the question. From the birth, I think birth is very important because it puts the child's mind to what dad sees and what mom sees and what the child sees. A child only do what a child sees.
Let me explain something to you. The child didn't even know it was coming out the womb. It didn't know it was coming out the JJ.
Yeah, you better say it. I ain't
Child
scared.
didn't know when it was born. You know,
I'm playing with a baby toy.
know it was gonna slide up out of there.
The child has missed, well, the dad has missed.
He missed the first 3 years. But now after whenever the child became 3 years old or whatever, he found out. Now he's trying to be active. He's trying to be there. Being there matters.
Right.
He ain't no absentee father. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you keep going back. Whose fault is it from the beginning? I mean, the beginning is done. We can't go back. You can't push that baby back in there and then come right back out. You keep going back. I mean, you can bring somebody else up in here and they can do that little arguing thing.
Well, no, I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm simply saying that the way a child thinks starts from the very beginning. When, like you say, when the child comes out the room, he or she is shaped to what the mother and to what the mother and father raised them to be in the beginning stages.
At 12 years old or whatever, that's whenever they start asking questions about both parties should come together and sit with that child and tell them, hey, I'm just letting you know, whenever you were new, like whenever you first came out to 3 years old, your daddy wasn't in your life because I didn't know. You know what I mean? That's a responsible thing to do whenever that child is at an
Get your
That child
tablet. Get your
have some
tablet.
kind of hatred too. That can start some hatred. That
So
can start.
you want to keep a secret from your child or whatever. Keeping a secret from your child like that, that means lying to them. They deserve to know everything. These children nowadays, they not dumb as hell. Either
That's a
you
fact.
tell or they find that shit out in the street. Which one you want?
True.
You can't argue it. You can't argue with me with that. I'm being honest.
And that's what I want. That's like what I'm. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for real talk, real conversation, no hiding behind the bush. So, see, I'm gonna ask you, like, okay, do you agree with her? Do you think
Yes, I must definitely agree with her.
first 3 years are not important?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Ain't nothing you can do, man, about the
It
past.
really is. It's really is not. I mean, the child is already 3, so might as well go and continue on with her life. But
So, do you hold
she's
that against the man for not? I mean, is the man held responsible if he didn't know? I mean, who's held responsible with that bag?
Hey, watch your tablet. Honestly, he didn't know. You're correct. He didn't know. He didn't know that child was his. So there's nothing really to be held responsibly about. If both parties are involved.
Okay, and Kia Khrushchev already said, what she said about it. Okay, I get that. So it goes back to the Target thing. So don't buy the child the hoodie that the father wants to buy because that's his team. He wants to share some of his values to his daughter. So don't buy the hoodie is what y'all saying. The hell with don't buy the hoodie.
If he don't know what his child dislikes or likes,
But he knows what she's like. He just wanted to buy it because that was his team. He wanted to share that moment with his daughter.
I can understand where the father coming from or whatever. At this point, is the mother and the father together, or she's still?
No, they're not together.
Okay,
they're just co-parenting.
he has no say on what he buys. So if he want to buy her a hoodie or whatever kind of gear, okay, cool. That means he's trying to bond with her, and hey, he might want to take her over a game or something. She might
That's
not.
what I'm saying, but she already cut him off, his feelings off by simply saying she's not gonna wear it. You're just wasting your money.
I wouldn't give a damn what the mama say at this point because I'm not. If he not in a relationship with the mama, yeah, all that other stuff. He just found out he's the father after 3 years. What he's trying to do. He's building the bond with the child, not the mother. The mother is gone. Understand?
Right.
She cannot tell him. She's just being really, whatever. So whatever he wants to buy her, let him buy whatever. You can say whatever you want to say. It's gonna be squashed because we ain't together.
So my question to both of y'all: do you think she said that to get hatred, or do you think she said that because she didn't want him to spend the money on the hoodie, or she just wanted to hurt the man's feelings?
All three.
All 3 of them. Mostly. All 3 of them.
She probably hate to see that the daughter is getting more attention than she is. It could be a whole lot of reasons. It could be a whole look. That story can spread like I overthink. You already know that. So it could be a whole lot of reasons. Reason one, all 3. Number one, she probably gets jealous because of all the attention. She probably jealous because her daughter getting gifts from her daddy. Maybe the mama didn't have a daddy figure, and then when her daughter got one, boom.
So it shouldn't even really matter what the mama think. He should have went on and just bought it for her anyway.
He don't need woman's approval. What the hell he need her approval for? I'm not
because of what she said that she's not gonna wear it anyway, so you just wasting your money. Mind you, she wouldn't even buy him whenever she said that she wasn't even they wasn't it was just the mom the mother and the mother and the daddy was right there by the hoodie. The daughter wasn't even nowhere near when that was just was said.
Well, his ass shouldn't have been with the mother in the first place. What the hell? Yep, the relationship gone. Buy whatever you want for that child.
Somebody said in the comments. Somebody said in the comments, why is she there anyway if they not together?
Boom. We waiting.
I don't know the course to the other than I think they went to a family event together. I think they went to a family event together.
And we trying to figure out what the hell is
From
going on.
what I understand, I think they went to a family event together.
Okay.
For the child, they went somewhere for the child, and they went together for the child's sake. I think they were together for that reason.
Y'all need to do that all the time. Y'all can separate, like, if y'all both active parents, y'all not together, y'all need to shop together all the time. I think that's
Now, on her behalf, I will say she's a good parent. She's a good mother. I will say that. I think there is some unreleased tension between him and her. I think there's some tension between the two. And like you said, I think that I mean, like you just said, I don't, there's tension between them.
well, I can understand that, but I can understand like a couple of years after he finds out that that's his kid. But after that, that tension need to be gone. You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? That just need to just move around.
That anger and frustration for one another, because at the end of the day, it's about raising that child.
Exactly. So the mother don't matter no more. Found out your information. Okay, get yourself together and focus on the kid. So that little tension span or whatever it is, it needs to be gone by.
Now here's my second part question to you ladies. Do you think the daughter has a lot more of the mother's
Okay.
how she is as a young lady? Do you think that carries over to how the mother is more than the daddy is? Or when the daddy come around, she starts changing and being more like our daddy than our mama?
It really depends on the child. It really depends on the child of how she see things.
Hush. Better eat them chips.
We got another one on the screen, Sierra.
Okay. Said whatever the father wants to buy for his daughter, not she also tell them this is a gift from your daddy and let the child make her own choice. I agree.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that, and I think that the daughter wouldn't even agree because I mean, she don't really know her. She know that that's her dad's favorite team, but I don't think she even would. I don't think she would even wanted the hoodie based on from what I understand, because she wasn't even raised around him with his
Well,
team. So
from the mama prospect, you don't know what that child. You know what I'm saying? Mama can be just saying shit for despite or doing some crazy. She might be a good ass parent, but she can be a conniving motherfucker.
can you elaborate on that more? What does that mean?
She might be a good mother, but she can have some evil ass ways. You understand that part?
I do.
That's what I mean by that.
So by her saying that she could have some evilness, spiteness towards what he was trying to do, it's what you're saying.
Yeah, they shouldn't have even been in the store or whatever. Like if he have a bond or whatever with the child, and whatever quality time he's having with his child alone, when it's just two of them, he could have gave her the gift, right? Why you gotta?
Somebody in the comment says, whatever the father wants to buy for his daughter is his business, not hers. She should also tell the daughter this is a gift from your daddy and let the child make her own choices.
Even if she did make the choice, I'm pretty sure she knows she's not gonna want it based on how the mama. Like I say, the mother and the daughter have their own bond, but she has a little bit more influence over her. It's not equally balanced. It's not balanced to where it's fair on both sides. If y'all understand what I'm saying, it's not equal.
Mm-hmm.
What is the let me see, how can I put this? What is the custody thing? Do they have a 50-50 custody?
It's a 50-50 thing.
Okay, then, so she is getting equal amount of time with both parents, correct?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
been fair. She's been fair in that aspect.
You can't just say that she's more influenced by the mom. She's influenced by both of them if they have equal custody, correct?
Correct.
So, child will act out. Children have their own personality. They act out what they witness. You understand? They act out, what the mother is saying or whatever. She could be saying some blase stuff. The dad could be saying some blase stuff. The child is getting the earful on both ends.
Right. You don't know what's being said when the daddy's not around.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, where are you getting these wild ass stories from?
They're not stories. And I did go out today. I went out to eat, and I asked a couple of women the same thing. Is the first 3 years of a child's life important for the man to be there? I got yes, maybe, and the rest of them yes. So I'm gonna say 85% of yeses and maybe one no. I got that today when I went out today.
Well, did you tell them to listen on the podcast?
They're listening. I told them I was gonna have a podcast today. I did tell them that. And like y'all all said, it is detrimental for the man to be there from the time the child comes out the womb to build some kind of chemistry and bond between the two. But if the chemistry was never built, then that's an issue. As a man, I'm gonna say that's an issue because I didn't get a chance to do what I needed to do with her in the beginning. I didn't get a chance to show her, buy her that first onesie. I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. I didn't get my chance to put on that Houston, Texas onesie, or take her to her first football game, or take her to that first tailgating, or let her sit her on the couch with her baby, sit her on that baby bouncer, and let her watch the football game with me. Kids have a tendency to do what what they see. So that person, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. I didn't get a chance to bond with her like that. I didn't get a chance to make that history with her first 3 years, so she can make her mind whether she wants to roll with her daddy team and not roll with her daddy team. I didn't get a choice.
Between newborn and 3 years old, what team she want, man? He got there at 3 years old, all the way to 12. The baby ain't gonna come out and say, "Go 49ers." No.
Right.
You understand where I'm coming from?
I do.
They starting to talk or whatever at 3 years old. Okay, I understand you missed the first 3 years. Okay, but the fact of the real matter is you're there now. You've been there longer than you've been there for 9 years of her life, even though it wasn't the first 3.
Correct. So what you saying? They should just play it forward and stop worrying about the past bullshit and just deal with the here and now.
Saying that,
Like, just what about the
the
past?
whole time, bruh. The whole time we've been saying that shit, and you keep going back to the birth canal. The baby ain't.
I just feel for the man is what I'm getting at. I feel for the man. That's just me as a man. I feel for the man.
He's okay. It's going to be back of his mind. Okay, that first 3 years, but whenever he's there for the past 9 years, he's collecting all the memories whenever he first start bonding with the girl until now. He's going to have his own memories with his child. He's there.
So what can he do from there?
Keep moving forward. Keep creating bonds. You can't go back. Whatever.
It ain't really nothing much to do. The child is already 3, and so he can't say nothing. All he can do is just be there for the child and do stuff with her, go places with her. Just create memories.
That's what I keep saying. And you I don't know what's going
So,
on.
okay. What if he wants to bring her to a football game at 12 and she doesn't want to go? If he wants to take her somewhere she's never been before.
That's creating memories.
Even though she's saying he want to do it for the memory, and she's not looking at it as a memory right at the moment.
I'm trying to get by. Why are you looking at me crazy? What's wrong with your mouth, Cheeto?
I'm listening to y'all.
The child is already 3,
No,
and there's nothing.
Let's ask.
Oh, she's 12 now.
Yeah, she's 12 now.
She's 12, and there's nothing the man can really do, but just really be there with the mom and her.
Not with the mom. Fuck that mom. Shit. Fuck the mama. She did her little diddly squat in the past and everything. The mama don't got shit to say.
So you hold the mama accountable from the beginning bullshit.
Whatever she did in the past was done is done. Fuck the mama. The mama is out of the picture right now. You know,
it's just him. It's just her or him or him. It's just the child. It's just the child and the dad. Basically.
So if he want to bring her to the games or whatever, okay, cool. That's his bond with his child. Now his child might not like the same damn thing. She might want to do, some other kind of thing that's not a sport. He gonna be okay with it. He's developing memories with the child.
We got another man on the panel, Mr. King. Welcome to the panel, Mr. King.
He's just screaming and shit.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all?
Have you been listening to it, or are you just not hopping on? What the whole thing?
I'm just not getting on.
Oh, look, I'm gonna put this motherfucker on mute.
Nah, I'm gonna let Carisha. You can tell him. I'm gonna let you tell him.
No, hell no. I ain't saying shit else because I explained the same motherfucking thing. I don't know how many times. I said it 10 fucking times and you still going back to the motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about to the guy to the panel to bring him up to code to what's going on. To bring him up to speed.
Damn, look, okay. You want his story, his side of the story, or mine?
You can do both.
I just want to know what's going on at the moment.
Which version do you want? Do you want his or mine?
You can do both.
Well, for one, what's the topic? Then let me know your version.
Okay, Carisha, I'll let you go first.
Hell no, you don't know the topic. Go ahead and tell them the topic.
Okay, you see the name of the topic is okay. The first 3 years of a child's life, is it detrimental for the man to be there? If the man is not there, the man step in after the age 3 years old. Who fault is it? Is it the mother's fault or the man's fault for the man not being there the first 3 years of a child's life because he didn't know, and then he found out 3 years later that it is his kid?
Okay, so Carisha, please go ahead with what you was going through.
All right, fine. My version. Have a seat. Okay? I want everybody to have a fucking seat. Yeah, keep drinking that whole bottle of soda. So anyway, the first 3 years. Okay? Let's go back. The mama you forgot and tell them a little details about the mama.
Oh, so yeah, so the child is 12 years old. Like later on, the child is 12 years old, and the mama and daddy go to Target, and he wanted the daughter got a gift card, and the daddy wants it, let her see a gift card. Long story short, they get up to the sports section, and the daddy wants to buy a 49er well, I said my team because I just made me. He wants to buy her a Houston, Texas hoodie, and the mama say she not gonna wear that. You wasting your money. There you go, Chris.
All right, Mr. King. I'm gonna tell the story my way. All right. So the mama done fucked 2 dudes. All right. She got pregnant. The first 3 years, she didn't know who the hell the daddy was. Okay. So she withheld that information from 2 dudes. So at the age of 3 or whatever, the real daddy finally came. He was like, he trying to develop a bond with the kid. Okay. So I feel like it from the beginning that it was the mama's fault. Because number one, when you screwing 2 people or whatever around the same time and you get pregnant, it's your responsibility that, hey, I'm just letting you know, I done fucked this dude and I fucked this dude or whatever. I fucked y'all around the same time. I'm just letting you know because I'm pregnant. I want both of y'all to get tested. She didn't do that. So do you think that's fair on that part? I'm going to break this bitch down.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me chime in on that part. Yes, yes, it's the mom's fault for not letting the 2 guys know. Also, I don't know if one of the guys knew she was pregnant,
Yes,
he could have maybe wanted to test too.
The other dude, ended up raising the baby because he was thinking it was his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I say, I'm just going off from all different ways. Number one, if the woman slept with 3, 4, 5 dudes, she should have told all of them so they can get tested, regardless. Okay. On top of that, if you know you mess with her around the time when she got pregnant, and you can probably calculate as a man, you should have wanted to get tested to keep yourself out the way, because that's the second thing. So that's what I'm chiming in on that. Now, if you didn't think you was a dog, calling me. Somebody, can y'all hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't know,
His phone must be going off again. You need to get him an iPad.
can break it down.
Go ahead. Okay, what's going on?
She busy right now. Hold on. But if you want me to chime in on the hoodie situation, closed is closed. If it's the child doesn't have a certain team anyways. So a hoodie is a hoodie. If it's something ugly, then that's okay. But a hoodie is a hoodie. I guarantee if she get cold, she'll put that hoodie on, or he get cold, he'll put that hoodie on.
Here.
So that's my thing. Clothes is clothes.
Would that have hurt your feelings had that been you taking your daughter into the store and you find a Coach hoodie and your baby mama say she ain't gonna wear that? That's not you wasting your money. She don't even know she don't even really fool with.
No, I mean it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I mean, if you want to buy it.
No,
like
you're
I say,
buying
it's gonna get cold.
No, you're buying it, not her. You were gonna buy it.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to buy it, you're gonna buy it, regardless. So whether it's gonna get cold, but you're gonna need to wear it. I wouldn't buy nothing else. You're gonna wear that jacket.
Do you want to know why the daddy and the mama in the store together and they not together?
They went to a family event. I said that earlier. They went to a family event.
I mean, they can
Get together.
Yeah, like I said, they can co-parent. I mean, I'd have been in that situation too, but like I say, clothes is clothes. I mean, it's something better than nothing. If it's gonna keep you warm and that's what you need it for, okay. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? The
mama comment, that wasn't even the daughter comment.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I say you bought a jacket, or whoever bought the Texans jacket or whatever. And if the mom got a problem, the mom go buy her another jacket. She had 2 jackets. So I mean, at the end of the day, If you go, you gonna suffer and be cold, or you gonna be warm. That's your opinion.
What y'all saying? The comment of she not gonna wear it anywhere shouldn't have been said.
It don't matter if it was a blue hoodie and that's a boy hoodie. She ain't gonna wear it. She get cold enough, she gonna wear it. Don't know how many clothes I didn't like.
It really don't matter because honestly, I'm trying to help this child out. So she won't suffer to be cold, like he
Yeah,
said.
I mean that's why I say clothes is clothes.
And
Clothes is clothes.
she can get mad all she wants to. I'm trying to buy this for my child.
Yeah, that's your money, your opinion, your thing, and your child might love it. If that person didn't buy it because the mom said it, then the child might really want it.
That's what I said. I think a mother has an influence over a child, if whether she's gonna like it or not like
I mean,
it. A mother
everybody
does
has
have
an influence,
over
but
a
you
child.
gotta, like my kids, like I told you with mine, I let them try anything they want to try because you can never say you never did try it.
Right.
So you get an opinion because you try something you might like, you might love it. They eat stuff I don't eat. I never eat again. They like it. Just like certain stuff they like to wear that I probably wouldn't wear. But that's them. You gotta give them an opinion, an option, and by you buy it, you bought it. The mom don't like it, you go spend your money and buy something. She'll have two, and if she don't use it, she'll have a brand new one for next year.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I say it don't have to be any problem. It doesn't have to be conflict. You do what you have to do as a father, and she do what she has to do as a mother.
Carisha, what did you say earlier when about the mama? You say that the hell with the mama shouldn't even made that comment.
She shouldn't even said shit. It don't matter. Whatever she want to buy her child, that's fine. Whatever he want to buy his child, okay then. Shit. Like the only thing that they probably need to discuss or whatever together is, let's see, is about a cell phone and a car.
Yeah.
A
Okay. And my
car.
question:
That's
did she say it was ugly
together,
because
but
she don't like that team?
huh?
No. The mama said the exact comment was said.
No, I'm saying did she say she wouldn't wear that hoodie because of the team? You know,
No,
people are
she said don't
fans.
waste your money. She's not gonna wear that, and she's not gonna wear it.
She didn't make it specific. I think
Yeah.
it can go, like I told him earlier, it can go several ways. Maybe she was saying that out of spite or jealous because he's giving her attention or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It can go so many ways.
It can be that wasn't her team. Like, we joke about Texas Cowboy coach and Steelers and everybody else. Why that's the
I mean,
question. Like I say,
I know my daughter personally joke about the Cowboys, but she's not a Cowboy fan. But she only do that because she know I hate the Cowboys. But she's not even a Cowboy fan. But
but it's cool. Like I say, it's your money, your hoodie. If she don't want to wear it, that's her. She'll be cold. I wouldn't buy another one.
and the thing about she got several other hoodies she can choose from that she got at home. But there's nothing wrong with the one that I bought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You bought a hoodie. She don't want to wear it. That's on her. You bought it. That's what you want to do. You did
I
what
don't care if she wear it
you
in
want
the
to do.
house.
That's it.
Even if she don't like my team, I don't care if you wear it in the house, just as long as you wear it. I don't care where you wear it at, as long as you wear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only thing that would have mattered to me, as long as you're wearing it.
All right. What else I missed?
Um,
They're talking about the whole damn time.
No.
well, both of them kind of had a falling out after this, and they really haven't really spoke since then because of the situation at Target. Um, you know,
Like I said before, what goes on in one house, you can't control that house. What goes on at your house, can't control your house. So if you right now, if you feel like you want to go out and spend $300 on your daughter on buying bullshit, what can the mama tell you? That's your money. You
true.
know, you have your own opinion, whether she like it or not. So if you want to go buy a hoodie or get the hoodie, they get the hoodie. Your daughter wear it. If she don't, she don't. She'll end up wearing it.
Well, the original thing of the whole podcast is and I mean, this coming from my perspective, maybe not from the rest of y'all, but the original question was asked: is it detrimental for a father to be there the first 3 years of a child's life? That was the original of the podcast. Is it detrimental for a man to be there for the first 3 years of a child's life to build that chemistry?
I'm gonna tell you from my point of view.
Okay,
a lot of kids don't remember shit first 3 years of their life like that.
We just said that too, man.
Yeah, you don't remember too much of nothing.
Well, hold on, let me ask you a question then, Jasmine. You've been with your kids since day one. Can you actually say Ken or both your girls have sat down and watched your coach team in the baby stroller or in the baby carriage and they seen you with your team? You can't tell me your daughter don't like your team because they damn near grew up. They
like them because I cheer for them. I can't force them to make that their team. I mean, they have their own opinion.
Right. But
I don't give a damn.
I personally seen your daughter wear your team.
Oh yeah, they wear the Texans. Like my younger daughter like blue, my other daughter like red. So of course one of them will. But that's just them. I mean, I'm not gonna make them choose.
My point of view, you built that bond with them because your daughter's seen my daddy like this, my daddy like that.
You gave me some Texas stuff that they got. They got Houston Texas blankets they cover with. They come over here with. I don't get mad. I mean, it's just their opinion.
Like that, but I get what you're saying. But but you gave your kids a choice from the beginning. That's my point.
Yeah, they have a choice. I mean,
a child birth. You gave them a choice.
Yes, I mean they don't really know. They don't really. That's why I say
childbirth. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They trying to get out the womb, bitch.
Yeah, like
they
the first,
they coming at the moment. They coming at the moment. They don't know what's up.
Yeah, the first 3 years of their life. The question you had, that's pretty much for you and the mom. You the one want to be able to change the diaper, see the baby grow. The baby don't remember shit. The baby can't tell you the first time they took a shit.
Right. We just talked about this.
Yeah, I mean the baby don't know anything.
I'm just giving my perception.
Yeah, but now after 3 years, their brains start to develop more. They start to kind of maybe understand around 4 or 5-ish. They kind of keep calling me, but yeah, the first 3 years though, them kids don't.
I'm not sure. So you can't ask Ken or none of your daughters, do they remember anything about the first 3 years of life? They gonna tell you no.
Several unexplained encounters have occurred in Shaft Island, deep within the ship, near the engine.
You there?
I want you to repeat that damn question.
I say, so you mean to tell me? Okay, I'm gonna ask you, Carisha.
Please.
Do you remember anything? Your first 3 years of do you have any recollection of your first 3 years of your life?
No. I don't remember sliding through my mama's vajayjay and trying to get up out of here.
What I mean.
I know. You want the answer, you gonna get it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you shit either. That's why I say after 4 or 5 years old, your brain kind of starts to understand.
Look, after 3, yeah, I can remember because I took care of my mom at a very early age before I went to school. Now I can probably remember around 4 or 5 because I was learning how to be a caregiver at a very early age. I remember my mom. But from 3 to newborn, I don't know shit, man.
Yeah, all you want is a bottle and diaper change, and that's it.
That's it. You just want a bottle or tit.
But it's like y'all telling me that shit don't, like the first 3 years don't fucking matter to you. You just completely ignore the shit. Like
no, I mean, we're not saying it. We're not saying it's something to ignore.
Okay, I'm gonna flip back on. Why the fuck do we take all these pictures the first 2-3 years of life so we can show them pictures of how they was? Why did we do it?
Memories.
Yeah, memory. Can you remember something at 3?
I can't hear you on my end, DJ. It's like you're lip syncing, but I can't hear you on my end. They might can hear you, but I can't.
Okay, come up, leave, and come right back.
You're like, do you remember anything from 3 and younger?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Thank you.
Shit.
I don't either.
My parents take
But when
pictures.
I see pictures, I got gradually memories of it. Not
Cause
a
that's
not a hundred.
memories. That's what photos are for. But you can't. Your brain ain't gonna process nothing until pre-K 3, 4, 5, shit like that.
You still in the terrible threes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
not. But I'm saying the first 3, 4 years of a child life is for the parents to
Get it
get
together.
to know, understand your child, take pictures, and enjoy it while you can. Because before you know it, time go by quick. My daughter
It
could be
does.
16.
Cornell said it is
I just remember holding her not too long ago.
My daughter finna be 2 January 10th. And I just remember having her when she came out of me.
Yeah, and she's gonna be 2. She can't remember. She ain't gonna remember nothing.
Exactly. So
And my
go
point
back
being,
to
that's the reason we take pictures to have these memories, so we
Yeah,
can show our children.
but that's for us to show them how small they were. They can't tell you a outfit they wore. They can't tell you their favorite color. They can't tell you the taste of milk. They can't do
that.
nothing.
They're showing the memories for their child.
Yeah.
And you still trying to go back to the dad, not knowing the first 3 years of his that baby's life. It's not his fault. The mama should have done her responsibility whenever she it takes two people to make a baby.
It does.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So when you find out that you pregnant by two different dudes that you done fucked on the same around the same time, it's your responsibility.
Disability.
So you saying
Go
she should have got a damn DNA? She got a. That's what y'all saying. She should have got a DNA.
You cannot blame the daddy from that baby from whenever it was born to 3 years old.
Now, once you find out, she let you know, you do a DNA test and you find out it's yours. From that day forward, now, if you don't do what you're supposed to, now it's your fault.
Say it again.
Yeah. From that day you found out till now, if you don't do anything, it's the man's fault now.
Exactly.
Now they have some women that want you to do shit for the child and straight money, and
And
that's their thing. I don't knock them, but if you're the child that if the father's trying to do something, he might not be financially stable the best, but if he can at least come there, see the baby, take care of the baby, give you a break, shit like that, then give him a chance. Now if he's just a deadbeat and don't want to do a damn thing at all, no money, no time, no nothing, then that's when you can handle your business. But if from a man, you need to be there once you find out. But as for that, if you didn't know at the beginning, that's not your fault. That's the woman's fault. But if you found out she's pregnant, you could also went in there too and found out, hey, you think this baby mine? Me as men, we don't keep up with time and dates and see when we had sex with somebody.
what
Some
the hell
women
you
do.
doing?
Yeah.
Some women do. Some women got a book. They know is what day they had sex with this person. They can go back. Okay, this could be the baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us men, we don't. We might count the women, but we don't count the dates and times. And hey, I had sex with her March 1st. You know what I'm saying? Well, some
You don't
women
keep
does
track
it.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't keep count. Now I do keep count now as I'm older of periods, and so I know when the attitude's coming, and when I gotta calm down the woman and stuff like that. Yeah,
Drop
but
down.
now I don't count. Oh, I had sex with her this time, and this time. No. Like I
Well,
say, things happen, but like I say, once you find out it's yours, or if you want to be a part of that life, then you continue to do what you got to do from that point on.
I guess I'm gonna have to agree with that, and I'm glad. Women came up here and said that it's not the man's fault that he didn't know that was his kid.
You also you got to do what you feel in your heart. Everything, whatever you want to do with your child or somebody else's child or anybody in the world, you do it with your heart. You don't worry about because they ain't gonna like it. You know how many Christmas gifts we didn't got as kids that we ain't like from somebody else? And it happens. You can't tell nobody what to buy you. Now, if they ask for, hey, can you buy me this specific jacket? Then that's a different
The
story. But if you see,
story, yes.
yeah, if you see something, buy it. It's from the heart. Now, if your child don't wear it, that's cool. I wouldn't buy nothing else till next year. You got a brand new jacket you ain't wore.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So let
Just
me ask
like
you. I got.
backpacks. Kids mess up backpacks, you buy them first semester they got one. If they did good, you buy them another one. Now they got possibly two, or they got a new, you keep it up. Clothes, you do the same thing.
Tablets, games, yes.
Yeah, everything.
Okay. Well, let me ask y'all this: what is the most important thing a man could do having a daughter at age 13 to 12? What's important at that age y'all think is suitable for a man could do to show his daughter how much she means to him?
Really nothing. Like just like spend more time with her and do stuff with her.
Be
Do
be more
What's valuable is what I'm getting at. What's more valuable at that age to a teenager?
what valuable. Like
like when she's 13 to 12 is what
No,
he
I'm
said.
asking like to a father to a daughter.
be
What
more
does as a father? What can a man do to show his daughter that hey, you are important to me. You my daughter. I want to show you that you are valued and I hear you.
be more empathetic, sympathetic, be like a counselor or something. Because I mean, your daughter might not want to talk to the mother. She needs somebody, comfortable, like a parent that she can go to or important stuff. So it's good for a father, especially when it comes to the daughters and stuff like that. Be there for that child emotionally, mentally. So if something wrong, like, you know, maybe if she start her cycle or whatever, hey, this is show your daughter how a man is supposed to be treating her. You understand? That's whenever you start developing, knowledge of that into your young daughter's life. Take your daughter on like daughter dates or whatever. Pull a chair out for her. Show her.
I do that. I do that now. I do all of those
That's
things already.
that's what the father should be able to do. They can start that at before a teenage years.
If,
You get
if,
what I'm saying?
do you think that would stick with her from years on out? Me already
Gonna
doing that
always,
and doing that.
yeah, she gonna remember that. So it's just she gonna be like, okay, she know whenever she get to those dating years, she gonna be like, well, my daddy did this for me and everything. My dad did this, then okay, then how come a man can't? You know what I mean? That's what she gonna be looking for. She gonna be looking for a young man or whoever she's with to be treating her the way that you did.
I know I got her spoiled. Now I admit it. I spoil that girl more than what I should. Sometimes I shouldn't even spoil her. But as I do, I sometimes she could be a daddy's girl, sometimes, and
Hey,
sometimes
my
she could be
bad.
a spoiled brat.
My Everybody
Sometimes.
calling me. That's my daughter. She say, "What's up, DJ?"
Tell Ken I said what's up. She probably watched
You
this
already
real
know who it
podcast.
is. That girl can't. That girl blew me up like I'm a man or something. But I kind of heard the end of your question earlier, and you were saying, "What can a father do for?" I mean, the best thing you can do as a father, which I've learned, and you know me, I done went through tons of money and tons of things. The best thing you
All
can
our
do is,
daughters, even sometimes when they don't even fucking deserve it, we spoil them.
yeah. I mean, best thing you can do is be there and teach them the right way to be loved, the right way to handle things. That's it. Money gonna always be there. People can always get money. You can always buy things, but people don't understand. Then two,
You
you can't teach her just like this. If your daughter, like, I'm gonna use my daughter. If my daughter see me and their mama arguing all the time, they gonna grow up thinking that's normal. They can argue with their
my daughter
man.
probably think that's normal now. That between me and
Yeah,
them.
I mean that's what I say. That's why I don't like to do that in front of my kids. You shouldn't have to be called out your name. You shouldn't have to do this, none of that. You should be want to be treated right. If not, get your own stuff, do your own thing. I mean, yeah, I'm a victim of. I done did shit before, so I mean, I just learned. I'm older now. Back then, you young, it just happened. But now you gotta teach a kid the right way. You gotta teach them. That's the best thing you can do. No matter what you buy 'em. Like that time for Christmas. I bought them some Christmas gifts. We ain't really like that. You know what I did? I brought all the Christmas gifts down the road and gave it to the kids that didn't have nothing for Christmas. I just won't have nothing at all. They learned their lesson then. Somebody else don't have what you have, so they gotta understand that.
Well, I already got my daughter her Christmas stuff, and that phone was really supposed to be it. But me being a daddy, I got her, a little knick-knack things here, things I saw that
Yeah,
she
my
kind of
daughter's
wanted.
already got their stuff too. She got her tablet. She opened it early. They got their phone. They got their Beats headphones they wanted. Only thing they got to do now is get clothes. So that's all they getting, and some probably extra little pocket change, and they on their cash app on their wallet.
And that's what my daughter wants for Christmas. She want a cash app, and like I say, there's some things that we gonna have to just see. We have to just sit back
You
and
can
relax.
control it. You can make your own kids cash app. Before she spend a dime, she got to talk to both of y'all, not just one, both.
That's what I said.
But
That's
you also
exactly
got
what
to
I
give her
said.
a little freedom. Nothing wrong with letting them. My daughter and them got cash app, plus they got a Chase account.
Well,
I
your
mean,
daughter at the age where she got to learn responsibility anyway. Your oldest daughter, where she got to learn responsibility.
yeah, I mean, they both got. I'm more. My youngest daughter, I'm more confident with her than my oldest. My oldest daughter, she's okay, but her mind wanders a lot like mine do. She happy, but like I say, whatever you do from the heart, and the best thing you can do as a father and a mother too is teaching kids the right way.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask Carisha this question. I want a legit answer on this question because I know you're gonna give it to me honestly. And Jasmine, you can give me. I think I've answered this. I've asked this question of you as well too. Now, y'all tell me, going through everything I didn't been through with my baby mama, am I wrong for wanting to have another child to see what I missed out on those first 3 years? Am I wrong for wanting to have another child to see what I missed out those crucial 3 years?
You
Am I
can't.
wrong? Am I wrong for wanting another child, boy or girl?
I'm gonna say yes or no. You sure you want this?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want it. I want it like you gonna give it.
All right. Fuck it. So yes, the reason why I'm saying yes is because if you supposedly missed those first 3 years and you want to and see what you've been missing or whatever, you just trying to have a baby to see what the difference is. Now, I'm like, okay, so you can't do nothing for the first 3 years. All right? You gotta let that shit go.
It's hard though, Carissa. You saying that it's hard though for me
So
because I didn't
I
do the
got
baby
God.
shower. Hold on,
I
I'm gonna give you something. I didn't do the baby shower. I didn't get to hold her for the first time. I didn't see her walk for the first time. I missed several things for the first. Those first things as a heart. I'm a sensitive man when it comes to my daughter. So I'm saying I missed out on some sensitive shit. I'm gonna give it to you like
So
that.
it's
Go
gonna be
ahead.
not your fault though. It's gonna
yeah, so my thing is, so if you have another baby, you do a baby shower, you hold the baby, and you see the baby walk, would that be complete?
I don't know. I can't say because I haven't been there. I can't say
Yeah,
yes or
I'm just
no.
saying though, that's the thing.
answer.
That's the thing you say you missed out on. So if you do that, is that gonna make it complete?
I can't. I don't know how that feel. I can't give you a yes or no. All I can tell
You're
you is
gonna
if I was to have another child, I
have
can give you an answer.
you want to have a baby to see what it feels like for the first 3 years.
Be a man from the beginning. To be
Yeah,
a
but
man
you're
to my
not thinking
child.
about the after. You still got
You still
now.
think
You gotta stay. You gotta get up at night. You gotta change
I
diapers.
didn't do any of that.
Yeah, now you gotta do that. Now you gotta change diapers. It's more expensive now with a baby than it was then, and it's harder. You gotta get gotta go to doctor's appointment. You got can't go outside.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
move
another
when you
thing.
want.
I didn't even get to what they call it when you go see what you have in the bar. What they call that shit.
The ultrasound.
I didn't get a chance to even do any of that. None of that.
But like I say, that's why I say you have to know you have to make a choice. Either you do that just so you can fulfill your need, or you just doing it out of pettiness for you. You pretty much doing it for yourself.
But how could y'all
That,
both say that if I'm doing it for myself? If I'm telling you how I
because
feel,
you're because you mad because you missed out on that stuff and it wasn't your fault. So if you go out and have another child, that's why I asked you that question. If you go out and do that and you hold it, ultrasound, baby shower, first steps, would that complete your legacy of being a father?
What you gonna do afterwards?
no, understand saying how y'all saying it. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. And the reason I
That's
say
why I say so. You couldn't complain about nothing else no more because you didn't did those things.
and I've had somebody tell me I may treat that baby different than what I treat my daughter. No, I would treat them both equally. I would not treat them
Yeah,
any.
you say that, but it's different because now you got a child from the beginning. You just fell deeper, new in love with that child. Because you got to ask people that got. I mean, I think your mom does have multiple kids. You got to ask them other kids that came after you how they felt when the new baby came around. See, I didn't have anybody after me. I had one before me. We was 13 years apart. So I was the last one. So I don't know how that feels. But somebody who has a younger sibling probably can tell you how that feels to go from all the attention on you being the
Well, you
baby
kind of
to
know how I
now.
feel because you got two girls. So before you had Ken, you had Ariana. So you kind of know what it's like to be there and hold your. You can't tell
Yeah,
me
but
that.
I can tell
You
you
can't tell
now.
me that wasn't an undescribable feeling. You can't
Yeah,
tell me that didn't make you want to wake up
I
and
can
do.
tell you now, and it might be a little wrong, but I'm being honest. Sometimes my youngest child, and it's sometimes my favorites. Sometimes because she's the one called, she's the one all this and all that. My oldest child is a little distant, only because she was there when me and her mom had a ton of fights, a ton of arguments, and a lot of shit. So she was there when, like, my mom death really affected both of them, but it affected her harder. Ayana is my oldest, is more distant. So she's a Capricorn. She's distant. She's quiet. She to herself. Kennedy is Virgo, wired up, ready to go, don't take no crap. So
That's Ken.
I can tell you that, like, it's hard. That's why I say you just can't say you gonna. Everybody can't just say they love their kids straight equally because it's always a slight advantage to one child. One child, you might have somebody that like my mom used to treat my older brother to me more better than she treated me. Even though I got the clothes and the money and stuff, I feel like I could have dealt with all that and got the communication, the talks, the this and that. I didn't get that. So that's what I wanted. She let me do what I want to, have fun, did this and that. So that's why I say you can't say you're gonna treat them equally because now you gotta spend more time with that baby. So now Journey's out the way. Now Journey's gonna be jealous because you're treating that baby with more attention. So now that's gonna cause some more problems. Then the mom's gonna get into it, which is gonna cause even more problems, which you already know from the other person's situation in Dallas. We ain't gonna say the name,
Yeah.
but you know, and that's not even your real child. And I feel like you love that one more than the real one. Cause that one you was there when that one was younger. So that's just a reality. That's why I say you can't sit there and say you love them two equally either. You want to, but you can't. It's an advantage. You got one mom that wouldn't mind you, don't mind you being around, always want you there. You got another mom that's another problem. So then I gotta bring another
That's what I'm
third
saying. So
person in.
it's like I've had a taste. I've had a taste of being a father, and that person wasn't my child. Then I'm having a taste of what it feels like to have a child, but to have a child at a certain age when she was already opinionated, already had an opinion. So between them two, it's like it come full circle around. Well, damn, let me go have a
Well,
let me go have a child. Let me fully
well,
let
well, the first
me
three
feel.
years don't count. I mean, I know what you're saying, what you missed, but as for a child, she don't remember shit. You can ask your child right now, you remember anything from 1 through 4, possibly 1 through 5. She probably can't really tell you nothing. But that's why I say everything is memories, like Carisha said, everything is memories and everything is kind of you. That's why I asked you that question. Once you do an ultrasound, once you do a baby shower, once you see a baby walk, baby take his first poop, hold the baby, would you be complete as a father?
I'm gonna say yes. I mean, I guess it'll fulfill the lost piece in my heart that I just can't let go. No matter how bad I want to, my heart won't let me let go. No matter how bad it won't let me let go. It's like I'm not saying I'm just gonna sleep with just any woman. I obviously want to pick a woman that just wants a child and want to have a child, and
Yeah. You
you
gotta
know,
understand, we not getting no younger, buddy. You know, you like to sleep till after 12 o'clock, buddy. You can't sleep with no child. And Carisha has a dog, and that's kind of still like a child. You might have to change pampers and diapers, but still gotta do stuff. So you gotta get up in the middle of the night. You
well, if
gotta
that's what I
run.
gotta do, I'm not gonna bitch because I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad. I can't complain. If God allowed me to make another baby with another person, I can't blame God because that's what I begged Him for. Sometimes you gotta be.
But you gotta do it also just not to
Y'all said
fulfill
I'm
them
doing it out
needs.
of spite because of my daughter and her mama. Y'all think
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing it.
gotta do it because you believe you want another child and you can have an opportunity to experience that. If you're just doing it because you want to fulfill them needs, you might not never have one. God ain't gonna make no wrong
In
decision.
on this.
God,
You be kind of
it,
quiet on this. I want your input. I don't want you to be quiet. You've been real. I want your intake on this. So don't be acting like you quiet over there because you not. Come on with it. Spit it out.
Your ass not fucking listening. We keep telling you shit and you not listening. It's like going out the other ear or something. I don't know what's going on. But we ask you the one that's not really answering the question. I mean, the questions are so fucking simple. Okay? Look, you can't erase shit from the beginning. I understand, your heart is broken and all that other stuff, but you're gonna let that shit bother you for the rest of your life, or you're gonna be there for your child and make memories while you're there.
I'm doing that.
Okay, that 0 through 3, bust down on that shit, man. But you want to have a baby to see what experience or whatever, because what you missed out on. Okay, after that, then what?
I
After
can't sleep. Carissa,
you
what?
gotta hope you have it with the right one, because they will fuck you over.
What you gonna do?
what you said, Carissa? I didn't finish your sentence. I didn't hear you.
That you want another child because you didn't experience that, newborn to three. What you gonna do after that child turns 3? Huh? What
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
be there for my child. I'm not gonna disappear. I'm just gonna have more of an experience because I'll be able to join the conversation. Okay, I know. Oh, I know what you mean when you say that. Oh, I know what you mean when you say that. Okay, yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't join them conversations of, oh, man, my baby was like this when she was baby. I was like this, and I can't join them conversations. I don't know what that feel like.
Hey, but
Some conversations I can't even have with people.
your
Like think of me and you didn't have kids. We can't even join the conversation. Me and you can't even join the conversation about what it's like to have kids. I can't join that conversation.
I don't want to go back.
you can have that conversation. You might not have that conversation what happened at the very beginning, but you damn sure can have that conversation from 3 and up, that you were there. You can you're making a whole lot more memories now than what that child remembers uh newborn to 3, which they don't remember.
I understand
That's
that.
Shut up. I'm not done talking,
Okay.
because you're in that baby's life from 3 years old until now. They're going to remember you being there. They're not going to remember whenever you were absent. They didn't know that. They don't know that. They're gonna remember your face, your presence, your voice, your like how you do now. That's the memories you need to be locked up on. Fuck the past, man. But you want to make a baby with somebody to experience the first fucking 3 years? And then what?
Is that so wrong
Ain't
though?
gonna remember or whatever. That baby job is to get the nourishment that they need when they first come out the womb.
Babies don't do
Do
nothing
you
but
understand what I'm saying?
they don't do nothing but eat, sleep, and
But
shit.
but what I'm saying, it really don't matter because you're gonna go all the way back to them coming out the womb. It really don't matter what I say because you keep going backwards.
Yeah.
Your
They,
presence is known now, and you're ignoring that right now, and I don't understand that. Squash that shit. What happened in the past? It wasn't your fucking fault. We keep telling you that, or whoever you talking about. I don't know if you're using yourself as an example or what, but whatever the case may be, it was not your fault. You know what is your fault? You being there now, from them at 3 years old until now. That's your fault right there. Your presence, your memories, what you do for them, and how you're going to be there for them. That child is going to remember you once you're in their life. They're going to come for you to have comfort. They're going to come to you when they can't talk to their mom. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So stop dwelling on that shit and focus on what is now. Make the memories now. They might not like the same shit that you do. You can't get mad at that. You support them or whatever decisions that they make or whatever they want to do in life. Be their supporter. Be their fucking cheerleader. That's what the fuck a father can do.
yeah,
I'm
girl.
trying to fuss at you, but you were starting to get on my fucking nerves. And you want me to be straight the fuck up? I am. But you're not listening. So you take whatever I gotta say, take it to however, you feel. If it hurts your feelings, good. Because that's what the hell it need to hurt your feelings. And I hope it hurts you to your core so you can understand and realize whatever you're doing right now in that child's life, that shit matters. You don't need to go to the mother for every fucking thing. Yeah, important stuff, yeah. But what you do for your child, that's your business. Fuck everybody else. They're not taking care of that child with you. That's you and your bond with your daughter. Do I make myself clear? Stop fucking going back in the goddamn past where you have no earthly idea that was out of your control. That was the mother's fault. And she know better. So that's something she gonna have to live with or whatever. And maybe it's hunting her. That ain't got shit to do with you. What you got going on is your bond right now with your kid. Be there for them. Make memories. If you want to buy a fucking hoodie or some fucking gear for your child, let them wear it. If they don't want to wear it, okay. If you want them to wear it, just let them wear it around the house or some shit. You can't get mad if they don't want to wear it out in public. They're not going to like every fucking thing that you like. That's something you really going to have to get over yourself. Every child has their own personality. You got to just observe and see what the fuck is going on so you can catch the fuck up. So either you make memories now and you keep dwelling on that past gonna get your ass. You want to know why? Because you're gonna keep carrying that shit and that's gonna fuck up some relationship or bond you got with your kid. You so worried about the past and all that other stuff and not the present. That's your ass. And I'm done talking.
can't say nothing about that. You're absolutely right. I can't. That's nothing for me to. One thing about me that when you write, I'm very quiet. I'm laid back. When you write, you're right. I can't argue with you when you write.
Like I told you, bro, keep going what you got now. Time ain't yesterday made 6 years for me being out here in Houston. Look how quick that went. Shit, you gotta shit don't ain't time ain't slowing down. Getting so you know it, your daughter be 16 or whoever, and so you know it be 21. After they get a certain age, it's over with, buddy. You ain't got no more say so.
I mean, even then, I still wanted more kids in the future. I still wanted more kids, not
I
just.
mean,
But
I don't.
I always said I wanted 2 kids. My boy,
Me
girl,
personally, I
whatever.
would like a son, but I'm getting older. I ain't got time for y'all that whining and crying. My nerves get too bad, especially if you're gonna be in the house. If I got two, yeah, I would love a son. I got 2 daughters. That's it. I got one finna be out the
I
way, and
wouldn't mind
another
having
with
one
two.
more boy or girl, whatever God chose to let me have.
Yeah, but I wish I would have. That was the case. I would have had that motherfucker early. Cause
I'm
like
about to be
my
44. No
oldest gonna
doubt
be
about it.
16, so you know if she out graduated, Kennedy 2 years behind her.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
want to have to start all the way over.
hold on, Carisha. What's the cutoff age for a man to have a kid in your opinion?
There's no cutoff age.
Ain't no cutoff. They still got 70-year-olds shooting bullets or whatever, shooting something out, and they it.
I
So
mean, you just
as long
your body just older. Like I
So,
told you,
Carisha, do you still want kids, or you gave
as
up on? Are you still?
I'm fine. I'm not popping out any. I don't mind being a stepmom to a partner or whatever, or a step grandma. I'm cool with it. I already accepted that shit. I'm not asking God, for a baby or whatever. What's done is done. If I ain't had none by now, I ain't trying to push none out. I'm cool with being a step. I love kids. If you got grown kids and all that stuff, okay, cool. I'll get along with them too. It is what it is. That's I ain't even tripping about that no more. I'm
it's
not
your
I'm
pa-
not praying over it. I'm not praying over having a kid. So if he, you know, want me to have one or whatever, man, adoption or being a foster mom, I'll do that. Ain't nothing else. But other than that, I'm cool. I'm not even tripping about it. I'm not even thinking about it. What do they say? Another thing, don't go making babies in these single parent homes. Well, there you go. Shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that is a fact too. That's a fact too.
Well, that's why I say a lot of these fathers. I can just say blacks, but you know what I'm talking about. They gotta make kids life. Shit, kids need that shit. Or the father come around after a kid that got good in sports or something, and his name buzz, and now they come around. Now you at the games cheering for your son. Now you should did that shit at first.
Right?
They go for the girls too, man. A lot of them girls need their fathers in their life.
And that's why
That's
a lot
why
of
they
these girls
go.
grow up with
That's why
daddy
they
issues.
go to other men and let other men do them wrong, or other men can do this because they don't have that.
It's called daddy issue. They haven't dealt with them daddy issues.
I mean, we are everybody got that. Hell, I got daddy issues. See, that's why I ain't really want to have no girls. Look what God gave me. I mean, no sons. He gave me 2 girls. I didn't want no boys. I said I didn't know how to raise no man because I wasn't raised by no man. My mom raised me. That's why I say women. You got some good women. You got some bad women. You got some okay women. I mean, you gotta. That's why you pick and choose. I would love me a son. If I don't have me a son in the next 2 years, yeah,
And you giving it 2 more years, that's it, huh?
that's it. I already think I'm done already. See, I don't think none of these motherfuckers just get airmen flying out of nowhere.
And if you do want to have a baby, like you said, you gotta watch who you have a baby with. That's another thing. If I do want to have another baby, you gotta
But
watch.
sometimes I ain't gonna just say God, but sometimes you put a baby in the wrong motherfuckers. You put a baby in the wrong motherfucker to teach your ass a big lesson.
Money will be the lesson more than anything. Money would probably be the lesson
Okay,
overall.
like just like that question. You developed about the past. What if you find a girl you think she good, you put a baby in and that motherfucker don't even want to suck with you no more? She done got her baby and she gone. What you gonna do then?
That's a hurtful ass feeling right there. That's that hurt.
Yeah, but I'm saying they got women that does that. They might have just seen you wanted a baby, you gave one, they gone.
Or they might, you might, you know, they just put the seed in her and she ready to go. You
You
are
still don't get to experience that.
exactly.
I told you that before. I told
Damn,
you that before.
Look,
I ain't think about that
hey,
crazy.
King,
But it put on the
look,
person you dating too, right?
You know,
lock,
people
lock
change.
loaded.
People change. People come with intentions. You gotta look at a lot of, and it go both ways. I ain't gonna just say females, but you see a lot of males and females. They see a dude looking nice, like he got some money. You see a girl looking nice, like she got some money. Oh, I'm gonna fuck her. You have raw, protected, unprotected sex. You either catch a disease, she get pregnant, then she don't want nothing to do with you.
Man.
One of my partners got the girl. He know that she don't even know his real name. She don't know nothing about him. Don't even know the real name. Nothing. He letting her and gone. He gone. He gonna just be pregnant. Another motherless, fatherless baby born. That's why I say it go both ways. Or you have a baby you think is good, and she want more money out of you. You ain't got the money to give her. Now she take you to court. You can't see the child. Can't do this. Can't do that.
And then you broke as hell. You can't do
You
shit.
get broke. You're miserable. You're crying again.
And then on top of that, when you get that child support, you only gonna have $1 left because she done.
Somebody else being the daddy.
Mm.
Or multiple niggas being the daddy. That's something you don't want.
She over there dipping and scooting.
The baby laying right on the side of the bed, niggas busting it open. They didn't rock your baby to sleep. That look, you shaking your head,
Damn.
bro.
Damn. Now rocking the baby. Bust the woman up and now you gonna rock your baby?
You fucking stupid.
No, bro.
Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta go.
On some real shit.
Somebody gotta
And
die that day.
on some real shit, bro. I know a couple of females that had kids and they used to go to mess with a lot of men. The baby be right there on the side of the bed, and the dude busting their mama open, and the bed rocking, and the baby rocking the baby to sleep. The dad, you gotta pick. That's why you gotta make sure you chose the right woman.
You right. You right.
How many videos you have seen of a man coming in, another man in the bed with 8 babies, or another female there with a baby? Oh, it's everywhere. Now
Yeah.
you want to kill her. Now you want to kill her and the dude. You having sex with my baby in the bed?
You know what's even crazy? I've even seen it to where a woman got pregnant and just dropped the baby off and never came back. But you're a single father out there. I didn't see that happen too.
Some of the women get pregnant and won't even tell you and go to the fire place, drop them off give them to somebody else who want a child. I mean, it does it all the time. They got people that surrogate mothers that have babies for other people that can't have it.
Oh, they'll have a baby for money.
Yeah,
Go through no lawyer or nothing.
they might. They might do that. That's why I say you really be wanting to kill something. You find out some shit like that. That's why I
Yeah.
said the best thing to do is keep it moving. That's why I said don't worry about what the baby mama say or the baby daddy say. You do what you do out of your heart.
Well, I agree. I'm gonna say I was robbed out my daughter's childhood. I'm gonna say I was robbed.
It wasn't robbed.
I
It was
was robbed.
just it wasn't robbed. It was just the mother might have just thought you wasn't gonna be it and went with one way and it didn't flow. She should have said something, but some people does that. Like I say, you gotta start from where you
Like
started from.
like I said, it is what it is, man. I'm like it is what it is, you know.
So
If
did you
you
get enough information now? I think we kind of scared your ass. Good. You need to be scared because you were doing too damn much.
and money not gonna make the motherfuckers love you no better. I something I learned too. You can be a multi-millionaire and your child still ain't gonna love you. Still ain't gonna like the same thing you like.
Exactly.
Gotta spend that time, man. That's it. Spend that time and teach. Find out what they like. If your daughter like to cook, when she come around, cook with her.
That Negro do love to cook. My baby
But cook
girl
with her. Buy
does
some
do
shit.
that.
Buy some shit. Show up over there and cook.
Nah,
Do
I
a
can't.
video.
That ain't gonna work in my mama house. That's gonna have to work over. It ain't clocking like it used to
At
be.
your house. At your house.
Yeah.
House. Do some cooking things. I mean, it ain't gotta be
The,
perfect.
the mama won't turn it
Fun.
down if you cook anyway. Her ass will be in there eating.
Jasmine, you know me, bro. You know how you know. I ain't. Yeah, you know what's up, bro.
Yeah, but like I say, do a video. You do a video for anything else. You only bitch do a cooking show with my daughter. Shit.
I don't
Bust it
mind.
down.
Well, you guys, that's pretty much what I had for today. Y'all gave me a lot to sit on and ponder like a Honda.
I seen some questions down there. Did you answer the questions?
Yeah, I answered all the questions they had down there. I mean, I don't see nothing else unless something else then popped up.
I didn't
Yeah,
go.
I
You
didn't
know
get
my aunt.
all the little, all the little stuff down there at the bottom. I'm finna get like Carisha now. If I don't have a baby, if I don't have a baby, you know what? I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna do like you, Jasmine. Next 2 years, if I don't have another kid next 2 years, to hell with it.
And I'm
To hell.
38. I'm gonna be 39. I'm gonna be
I'll be
40. That's
44
it.
in January. January 27th, I'll be 44.
These soldiers ain't marching right now. Much as I done threw these bitches over the river, they ain't came back with nothing. When I threw this fishing pole out there, they ain't caught nothing. I'm done.
I'm gonna say my next relationship, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna try. My next relationship, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to shoot the club and everything. I'm gonna try. But if nothing come from it, God must be telling me, hey, you got the one kid that you need. Roll with that.
Yeah, you gotta put
First, you
all
over
your
there doing
effort.
homework?
What?
You over there doing homework assignment or something?
No, I'm working on puzzles. It's like 2 hours now, so I'm getting bored.
Oh Lord.
And then plus I need to take my dog out. So we drained on this one subject the whole entire podcast.
Well, it was very therapeutic for everybody. It was very
And
therapeutic.
maybe for you. You just needed your feelings hurt in the right way.
See, if they had more real women out there like you, I would date them. If they had a lot more real women that could just be upfront like that,
So
tell me and be real like that, don't waste my time. It wouldn't be an issue. Nigga, keep going. Hey, keep going. Keep going. You got some women who can't be real, like they keep you riding and shit, and see what they can, skeeting and scheming and shit. Women can't just tell you like you tell it like it is and go about your business. I guess they only made one Carisha, huh?
no, they don't need no other. But all right, look, I'm be out.
All right, Jasmine. I'm gonna hit you up, man. I'm gonna hit y'all up. I appreciate y'all coming through.
All right, peace.
All right.